Hello there, Pamela Nance here, diet-free weight loss coach, here to talk to you today about something very important when it comes to shedding excess weight from your body without going on a restrictive diet like we've all done so many times in the past. So I want to talk to you today about food and when food becomes a false pleasure. Now, we all know food is pleasurable and it's meant to be that way. You should enjoy your food, and I want you to eat the things that you love and love them when you're eating them. Focus on them, chew them up well, feel good about whatever you're eating, and when you've had just enough, you stop eating. So when food is eaten to give the body nourishment, when you take food in your body because you are hungry, that's great. That's the role of food. Nourish your body when you're hungry, enjoy it, put it aside. When it becomes a false pleasure is when we're eating food and we're not hungry. And there's only two reasons usually that we do this. Number one is we're trying to buffer from an emotion that we don't want to feel, which means that there's some emotion going on. Usually it's one of the ones that we would consider challenging, like anger or sadness or shame or fear, some variation of those, and we're eating to stay numb to those feelings. The other reason is that we are seeking pleasure. And because food is pleasurable and it's so easy to get, many of us, myself included, have gone toward food as a source of pleasure and eaten when we're not hungry. And that's when it becomes a false pleasure because of all of the negative consequence of that, which I don't need to go into detail because we all know what the consequences are of eating beyond what you need and putting extra weight on your body. I had 60 more pounds on my body than you see right now, and the consequences of that were indeed very severe. So what I want to give you today is a list of things that you can do. These just came out of my head as to things I do that give me pleasure that are not related to food. So the first thing that came up to me on my list was sex, affection, snuggling, cuddling, hugs. And then I went into movies, music, and learning, creativity, making something, comfort, like a hot bath or rubbing lotion on your feet and putting fuzzy socks on, lighting incense or candles, relaxation, breathing, listening to a guided meditation, dancing, yoga, massage, hot tub, sauna, aromatherapy. I love, sometimes I just go sniff one of those bottles. Nature, walking on the beach, feet in the sand, sitting next to a tree, hugging a tree. I'm a tree hugger, a real one. Reading a great book, like a novel that you just can't put down, or having someone else read to you. And then the last one I wrote down was sleeping in guilt-free. Now, there are many, many, many more, and I invite you to write down in the comments what are other non-food related pleasures that you can give to yourself that will really bring you deep satisfaction and fulfillment, because food will not. It's immediate, but the long-term consequences of eating when you're not hungry and putting extra pounds on your body, it becomes just not worth it. It really doesn't work in the end. So find those ways that bring you pleasure, bring you enjoyment and fulfillment into your life, and believe me, your life will expand and feel so much bigger and fuller because of it. And meanwhile, your body will get lighter because you're no longer falsely seeking pleasure in food. Okay, that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. And please do drop in the comments, what are your ways, things that you do that aren't related to food that bring you pleasure? Okay, have a great day.